16, the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Over and over and over again, the number 10 is connected with the Antichrist and with the rise of his kingdom. In 1968, a group was formed by the Morgenthau Group for the purpose of accelerating the plans to have the new world order in place by the year 2000. The Club of Rome developed a plan to divide the world into 10 regions or kingdoms. That's quite remarkable. 10 regions or kingdoms. Now I've got a map, and you can find the map online. All you'd have to do is type in the Club of Rome, and it'll give you a map of the 10 kingdoms that are the 10 areas, or the 10 sections that the whole world has been divided into. This Club of Rome was the originating force behind what's called the European Union. The Maastricht Treaty in 1992, February the 7th, was ratified, which created a European Union. This purpose was to integrate Europe and to bring together a United States of Europe. And the terminology, of course, down through the years has changed in various ways, but the European Union was a product, make no mistake about this, was a product of globalist, one-worlders, no doubt whatsoever. The purpose of the European Union was to establish a one-world government. Now, the Club of Rome still has a website. You can get on it. And it says the EU Charter, European Union Charter, the Club of Rome EU Charter aims to build bridges. What politician in America running for office right now talks about bridges and not walls? Aims to build bridges between the institutions of the European Union, EU member state constituencies, EU citizens, and the Club of Rome is a leading think tank at world level. Its mission is to act as a catalyst for reflection on sustainable development in Europe. There's that buzzword, sustainable development. What's that called? 21, what was that called? Agenda 21. In plain words, they can come into your country and begin to exercise sovereignty over your sovereignty and establish a foothold in sovereign nations and use a straw man, which is sustainable development, as the pretense or the pretext for doing it. What they do is create a crisis, not a real one, but a created crisis. For example, global warming. They create a crisis, and then by creating the crisis, they create the solution. If you don't agree with them on their created crisis, you are blackballed, demonized, and with political correctness rendered null and void from that day on. And you're kicked out of the academic debate and academic circles, and you're finished. This is the way these vicious one-world globalists are operating. They are vicious people. They intend to ram down your throat a one-world government and a one-world religion, and your say-so in the matter is irrelevant. These are the elite think tank, Club of Rome. They know what's better for you than you know what's better for you. And of course, these people are satanically inspired. They're filled